Hey y'all, welcome back to Real-Time Kayak Fishing. Alright, we're going to continue this fall season bite, and in this episode we're going to talk about soft plastics, guys. We're just going to talk about a handful. If anybody's been in any kind of sporting goods store and walked down the soft plastics aisle, you're going to realize there are a plethora of lure selections just for soft plastics. And it can get really confusing on, hey, what do I want to choose? What's going to work? What colors? Do I need scent? Do I not? Do I use a paddle tail? Do I use a fluke? All these questions need to come to your mind. Before you go out and beat your head and spend countless hours and countless dollars on just buying lures for no reason, because let's face it, we're all prone to the game of, hey, this is probably going to cost me a lot of money if I don't figure this out quickly. Here's what I like to throw, whether it be in Pensacola or Mississippi. And sometimes I'll even go into Alabama when I'm fishing. Nothing beats a good, simple paddle tail, guys. Now, as far as color, like I always say, match the color of the water. If that doesn't work, then change it up a little bit. But a good rule of thumb is match the color of the water. If you got dark, dirty water, like in Mississippi and Alabama, something darker, right? You're going to notice most of the bait fish are a little bit darker. Now, if you're here in the Gulf Coast, like the panhandle of Florida, the water's a lot cleaner. So you're going to get away with something a little cleaner, right? This is like a brand new motor oil with a white bottom. It's got a little bit of contrast, not too bad. Works really well for me on trout and redfish. A very popular color pattern on the Gulf Coast that I've noticed is new penny with a chartreuse tail, guys. Again, another paddle tail. I'm very partial to paddle tails. They move a lot of water, and they just work, guys. Super popular lure is a DOA shrimp or some kind of artificial shrimp lure in soft plastics. I like to throw things like near clear or a gold pattern, something like that. These are actually ones that I've made up myself. They don't have a fin on the back because I just realized that these fish don't see them as detailed. They're kind of reaction striking when you're using a soft plastic. So that's close enough to me, guys. I mean, I've had wax on them. They work. I don't put a fin on the back for another reason too. Throw them weedless. When you throw a lot of grass banks, those little fins always pick up grass for me. I made them without it. They still work. So you run them weedless, run them under a popping cork, things like that. As far as like other paddle tails, guys, like colors, I mean, avocado is a good neutral color. Chicken on a chain, right, with a chartreuse tail. I mean, I've started using these down south lures. Pretty good lures. They got a good swimming action. They're not bad. Egret wedge tails. Again, a lot of colors to choose from. I got some darker ones from a tournament I was throwing. They work great. They got a great swimming action. Another kind of version of a paddle tail, a little bit different, but they seem to work. If I'm on a really grassy day or I'm throwing a lot of grass lines and there's a lot of turtle grass, right, guys? And you're tired of pulling grass off your hooks and all that, because let's face it, if you got grass on your hooks, you ain't catching fish. I like to go to a fluke, guys. I mean, simple. It works. You rig it weedless. I mean, if you put about an 1/8 ounce jig on them or 1/8 ounce weedless hook, or even no weight on your hooks, they slowly suspend and they stay out of that grass, guys. They keep the grass off, they go completely weedless, and they still have an awesome darting action when you're going through the grass, and trout and redfish love to hit them. This is more closer to a chicken on a chain. It's a saltwater assassin's hot chicken. Again, good results off it. It's got a tapered tail, some have the V tails. It's just whatever, again, referring back to whatever you're confident in throwing, throw it, guys. So this is just some of the soft plastics. Like, I like paddle tails, I like flukes, and I like, the artificial shrimp, guys. Go out, pick up a couple colors, and try them. I mean, you got to be confident what you're throwing. If you're not confident, you're just going to give up on it, and you're just going to waste that money. Good popular colors, right? You know where you're fishing. Pick the color of the water, kind of keep that in mind, and then choose a lure that's similar to the bait fish that are going to be in there and the watercolor, because they're going to be fairly similar, guys. So go out and try it. Use some of these tips, these techniques that I'm going to start recording and showing you guys, and hopefully we'll get you on some more fish this season. All right. If you like what you see, comment below, like, and subscribe.